How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we are back with another banger. So please smash that like button, you guys, as soon as you guys come in, and subscribe. And yeah, man, we're gonna talk this boxing, man. We got Edgar Berlanga versus Steve Rose went down Saturday night in New York, and it was a really good crowd. It was Puerto Rican, pretty much a Puerto Rican crowd. Obviously, it was heavy for Berlanga, but you had Xander up in there, the hot prospect. I believe he's Puerto Rican as well. So it was had some Puerto Ricans on the card, man. It was a good event, man. Good, a lot of good fans out there. They were hyped, happy, and that's dope. So as far as the fight goes down, I've had Edgar Berlanga winning the first couple rounds against Steve Rose, and then Rose, came back and started winning a couple rounds, towards the second half of the fight. And some would say that this fight was close enough to be a draw. I personally don't think so. I can see it, I can see it going, I can see pretty much Berlanga winning by 2 rounds, but those 2 rounds could be swing rounds, somebody could score different, somebody could score 1 round different and it be a draw. So, it's just hard to say right now, what how that's gonna go down. But yeah, man. As far as the decision, Edgar Berlanga won. I believe some of the judges had him winning as wide as 8 rounds. He was winning by 8 rounds, and I don't believe that's the case. That was definitely a hometown decision. But for Steve Rose, I feel like, he started slow in the beginning, so I feel like, that gave Edgar Berlanga, enough time to move and to counter and, show some of his boxing ability. He hasn't been getting those knockouts lately that we all are accustomed to seeing him, with these these big, devastating knockouts. We're all accustomed to seeing that. But when we don't see it, we're like, wow, what's going on with Edgar Berlanga, is he okay? But I'm gonna tell you guys right now, man, my personal opinion about everything is, I really, really truly feel that Edgar Berlanga, he's a good fighter. He's definitely a good fighter, but I wouldn't be so quick to say he's a great fighter right now. He's got a lot more training to do, a lot more learning to do. Um, he had Mickey Bay in his corner. I feel like Mickey Bay definitely can possibly help out Edgar Berlanga. But I'm gonna be honest, man. Was this just for right now? Was he in camp with them, and does he begin to be in camp with guys like that moving forward? Um, and Edgar Berlanga, after this moving forward, what should we see from him? What should we expect from Edgar Berlanga? My personal opinion is I think Edgar Berlanga could definitely fight for a title. I wouldn't put him for a title shot right now. I feel like he still needs a little bit more time to season his skills and definitely work on his defense. He got dropped in his last fight, I believe. And Steve Rose definitely hit him with a couple good shots in this fight for sure. If he had more power, he could have probably did something to Berlanga. Um, these guys hitting at that weight class, man. It's not like they're hitting, with these small gloves and stuff like that, man. I mean, excuse me, not like they're hitting with these small fists and stuff like that. These guys are hitting with power and a lot of bad intentions in this weight class. I feel like anytime you go past 160 at middleweight, be prepared to get even 154, even 147, guys. I mean, shit, you could go all the way as far as going to Tank, at 140. I mean, I've heard of Tank knocking out heavyweights. So it doesn't matter about how big you are. It just feels like I feel like it's all about your focus and what can you get out of your body. And right now, my personal opinion is I really truly think that Berlanga needs to study his craft more and needs to definitely needs to really 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 think about you know, placing his shots and his shot selection and his defense. Um, I think that'll help him out a lot, and maybe getting a new trainer or getting another voice in the corner will help him out moving forward. But nevertheless, he did get the win, so he does get to move forward in his big world of boxing that we know, and he's still undefeated. He's still undefeated. He still keeps that O. That O has definitely been tested these last couple fights, which I know a lot of you guys are like, well, he shouldn't even been tested yet. These are guys that he should just run through. No fight in boxing is easy, you know. Ask Mike Tyson that against Buster Douglas. You know what I mean? No fight is easy. So for these guys to actually go in the ring and risk it all, man, it's hard to have a good performance every fight, But Timothy Bradley did say in the post fight, he said, a lot of people say that, Edgar Berlanga is a monster in the gym. They saying he looks really good. He's getting certain guys out of there and stuff like that. And, but he's saying as soon as the spotlight hits him, man, it's pretty much like he doesn't perform the same. So, definitely check that out. But, let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. Please let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Please smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And until next time, you guys, peace.